I'm Kelly Trinh, a member of the Girls C.E.O. Teen Board. Today we interviewed Valerie Torelli, the owner of Torelli Realty in Costa Mesa. She told me about her ideas on leadership, entrepreneurship, and the books she reads. Aspiring entrepreneurs today, teenage girls or college girls that want to start their own business can relate to your business in the 4 agreements.
Oh, wow. It's another good question. Thank you. The 4 agreements isn't just about business, though I find that it's been extraordinary in the impact that it's had on our business. It really has to do with life. And for instance, if I may just elaborate on be impeccable with your word. The word im means, negative, without, and peccable is sin. So impeccable, without sin. So if you use your words without sin. So if you're having an argument with somebody, or not even an argument, but just a disagreement about something in work or personally, you wouldn't use your words to cut through to that person. You wouldn't bring up, 6 weeks ago when you said this and this to me, you hurt my feelings and you did this, and you keep your words without creating grief. You use your words to move a conversation forward. You and I are discussing something. We're discussing ideas. We're not talking about Britney Spears and her haircut or something that doesn't have any relationship to us being better people. It just that alone is so profound that you use your words to elevate a conversation, to engage other people, to ask questions and to bring them out. It's powerful. And if you sit down with a client or a customer and you're saying, how can this relate? Well, I'm talking a lot now, but mostly I'm listening when I'm with somebody. I'm really, really listening. My cell phone is off. My words are used to find out what they want. I repeat back so that I understand. I ask a lot of questions. And so I'm using my words to elevate a conversation, to have what we call a fierce conversation, really intense and finding out what the person is looking for. Like when we're talking now, you're looking me in the eyes. I feel you. It's just a profound effect that something that simple can have on people. Then I'm with you. I'm really, really with you and listening to what you're saying and responding back. It's everything. Everybody wants to be felt and heard and basically loved. And those 4 things give you license to be more free with people. And people buy from people they like. People buy from people they trust. If I'm interested in you as a human being, you become interested in me and we're able to do business together.
Have you ever heard of the law of attraction, and how do you apply that to your life?
The law of attraction is how I live my life. And basically, I'm sure most people have heard of it, but just in case someone hasn't, that's out there that might be listening to it, it's basically that the way that you act and the way that you think creates the circumstances that you find yourself in, and you attract that which you are. And my whole life is that way. Everything that I think about and put my heart and soul to comes back to me. That's not as simple as, gee, I think I want a brand new BMW and it's going to wind up on my driveway. That's not how that works. It requires hard work, but as long as your intentions and your thoughts are pure and you're authentic, in the sense that my primary focus is to do the best job that I can, to think about what I am doing with other people, it absolutely comes back to you, and it comes back to you tenfold. It's been a profound effect on my life once I started getting that. And I think I read those books back in the 80s. The first one was As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and how you think creates the circumstances you find yourself in. And it's the only thing that I can control is how I think about something. So if I find myself in a position where I'm not happy with somebody and I need to change my thoughts about that, I need to say, what can I find good that will come out of this? And when you're open like that, when I come to sit down at a table with someone, being with a totally empty glass, not even half full, but totally empty, and allowing them to fill it. Everybody has some kind of knowledge or something to bring to the table. So when I sit down with someone, I go, I'm going to have a conversation, and I look at it exactly like another book that I read called Fierce Conversations by Susan Scott, and it says, not every conversation you have can be life-changing, but every conversation has the potential to be. And I think about that every time I have a conversation, going in with it like that and making those things work. And again, the law of attraction, I'm giving, I'm receiving back.
So in your workplace, it seems that you have a very good atmosphere with good communication. I was going to also ask about leadership. So what is a leader to you? What defines a good leader, and how is that important too?
Wow. A good leader knows when to step aside and let their people become. I stand where I am. I am because I stood on the shoulders of giants. They have helped me tremendously, and I hope that I am doing that for my people. My shoulders are strong. I want them to be able to stand on them, but by doing that, I look at it like, you know, if their dreams and my dreams, if they're standing on my shoulders, there's success enough for both of us if they can reach theirs by me just being that support structure for them, but allowing them to do the reach. That's the hardest thing, and that's what a good leader is.